Would you like to reduce stress and anxiety, to use art as a tool towards healing? In today's video, I'm going to show you a meditative art form called Neurographica or Neurographic Art, where you can use lines, shapes, colors, and any art tools that you actually have on hand to create this kind of artwork, where you are able to calm your mind, shut everything out, and take a deep breath. Hello everyone, my name is Leah. I'm an artist and creator, and I love to share different ways that you can use art as a tool towards healing. As an individual with chronic health issues, I know just how powerful it can be. So let's go over the supplies that we're going to be using today. First off is some pens and a piece of paper. I'm going to be using these pens here, especially this brush pen, but you can use anything you have on hand. A ballpoint pen, a Sharpie, colored pencils. If you don't want to use black ink or anything like that, I highly recommend grabbing something that's really calling to you, like this blue brush pen I have here, or anything else that you would love to use. Now I'm just going to dive right into showing you how to create Neurographica art. And it all starts with creating shapes and lines within your sketchbook or on your piece of paper in one continuous line. Once you've done that and you find all the overlapping areas of the lines where you have a sharp edge, you're going to round them off like I am right here. Once you've done that and found all your areas and created different shapes within it, you're going to fill in those spaces. The reason for doing something like this is the fact that it actually calms the mind and puts your brain to focus on something else, so on a simpler task. Kind of like when you're doing your exercises when you're having an actual anxiety event, where you're counting on your fingers or looking at items around you or physically touching different surfaces to calm your mind. When we're able to create these shapes and find these patterns within our creation, we're able to shut that part of our mind off and focus on a simple task in front of us. When you're creating your first line, you can go about it in many ways. You can close your eyes and just move your arm around the page, or you can go in with intention and know that you want to create soft lines that are curving or sharp, pointy lines that intersect. It can be all about what you're needing that day. I myself sometimes really love to go in and draw multiple shapes on top of each other and then create the pointed aspects where I find the lines that sorry, I'm having a word blank right now. When I've done all the shapes on top of each other and then I go and find their intersecting lines and then create and go from there. Now, once you've done all that and done your shapes and filled in your intersecting lines, that's where you can get a little bit more creative. You can leave it as a black and white creation and create lines and shapes within those shapes that you've now created, or you can select colors and fill them in. I absolutely love using my markers and my colored pencils, but primarily my markers. There's a meditative aspect to creating lines within these shapes that I find calming when I'm filling in these areas. It's quite common actually to also use watercolors to fill in these sections and sometimes even have your water interacting with one another. You can use whatever art supply you have that you enjoy or what is calling to you on that day. Color plays a big role in our everyday life. It's also extremely powerful and impactful when it comes to our emotions. So if you're feeling that you need to be calm, select colors that bring you that kind of peace in your day. This color palette that I'm using right now is something that I've been gravitating towards a lot lately, because when I see these colors together, I find peace within the color palette. But if you would like to actually meditate on something that's a topic on hand that you want to focus on, like the fact that you're feeling like your life is just super chaotic and you want to just channel and shake that off, you might actually go in with the intention of using colors that are bright, bold, clashing, something like that. If you are feeling the need to just be very monochromatic, maybe just leave it as it is, or use one color and paint it with watercolors and dilute the color. Or if you're using acrylics or gouache, mix in your whites to like really get different shades and shadows, and mix in a little bit of black in there as well. Who knows? Just use something that is really helping you achieve the goal that you want in the end. The focus of this is really to just find peace, reduce anxiety, and if you'd like, start it off with intention. Tell yourself, I'm creating like this because I want to focus on bringing peace into my day, or shaking off the chaos of seeing a doctor and not liking the outcome of my meeting, or having dealt with a troubling employee or coworker that really ups that anxiety and stress in your day. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope that this helps you on your journey to using art as a tool towards healing. If you have any comments or questions, please let me know in the comments section below. If you do try to do this, let me know in the comment section afterwards if it helped you at all, if there's any other type of art form that you're interested in but you're not too sure about, or anything like that. I'm here to help you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you'd like more. Once again, thank you so much, and until next time, stay magical.